All right. Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome in. What did you write there? Namespace, I'm hyped not to have to watch PoE. Let's go. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Top secret PoE master back to his root. PoE was too easy for him. Yeah, I think I found 6 link and that's enough. We can call it quits. The game is over. All fine. Yes, PoE haters. Shinui, welcome in. Leandro, also if you are still here, thanks for being here, man. Thank you for the hypes. So yeah, what we're gonna do today? Let's switch to D2R. Yes, I was feeling a little bit itchy. I will need to do one thing very quick though. Let me see if I have everything launched. The auto hotkey, yes. The round counter. Yes, round counter is there. What I don't have is you lovely people on my phone in the chat. Let me do it really quick. I had an urgent desire to take a shower before the stream. Don't know if you wanted to know about this or not, but I felt that I need to go clean into today's stream, so so yeah, that's why pushing back a little bit on the time. You actually installed PoE? Man, go for it. I also Leandro is already writing me on Discord in DMs what is my build. So yeah, at least there are some people that enjoy it. I mean, definitely just give it a go, you know. Don't bother about like beating it or, you know, going into end game. Just try it for yourself and see if you like it. It's actually pretty cool, really nice game. You got something from IKEA today. It's called quad. Oh Jesus, it's super funny actually. The toxic noob like everyone else. Yeah, toxic rain, exactly. No, but it's a hype build. I think that's why it's out there. Also the flask pathfinder is also quite strong still, even though it was like nerfed 16 times. And the righteous fire is always strong from what I understood. But yeah, anyways, let's launch the game. Let me know. I think the music should be all right. The music is from PoE though. Because I have withdrawals. So, but again, I also thought that I felt like I want to play a little bit D2R for sure, like Holy Grail, you know, get maybe a Grail item finally. And I'm gonna sneeze again, probably. Yes. Oh my, that was a mighty blow. Mighty sneeze, I mean. I wanted, yeah, to play in D2R a little bit, also chat with you, to have very, you know, chill atmosphere. Maybe we can talk a little bit about Diablo 4 devs addressing some of the issues and fixing them. But before, let's launch the game, and I need to see quickly if items left is in the correct position, or should I put it lower or higher a little bit. Also Ranger, Val, something. Yeah. Sure. Shuriken looking, whatever thrower. Interesting. Maybe a little bit higher. Gonna take 1 second. Something like this probably. Maybe just a little bit. 4 more pixels. Yeah, that feels better. More natural. Amongst the top builds for Crucible as well. Forgot that name. Ah, interesting. Tomak, you want a ban right away? When are you going to have some respect? You are being so disrespectful recently that I have no words for you. I have no words for you. You are the most toxic person here. You know that? I would be very worried if I were you. We're going to have... I'm thinking now, because I do want to play D2R as well. Like, finally, you know, the itch coming, is coming back, so I do want to play a little bit. Gotta earn those tokens for respect. Yeah. So the itch is coming back, but I also want to stick to some ideas that I had. That's why maybe I will stick in one or two streams of D2R in a week. So let's see about that. Anyways, I think encoding overloaded. Consider turning down videos, something blah blah blah. I think we're good to go. Do we? The music is good enough. The sound is good. Diablo has sound. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh. What are these lags? Okay, empty. What's here? Empty. Time to level that bone necro starter once again. Yeah, and then I delete D2R and never open it again. Since I was sneezing, let me grab some, I don't know, some tissue or something. I'll be back in a minute.
Come on, follow me.
You are nowhere near toxic? Yeah, we know it. How are you doing, guys? Tell me what's going on. What's your weekend? What are your plans? You playing anything this weekend or spending time outside? Like, I wanted to, but it was raining all day, unfortunately, so no time outside today for me. Jesus Christ, that tea is hot as lava. Almost destroyed my mouth. Okay, that feels bad. All right. Anyways, just one last check. All good here. Yes. Is everything good here? Yes. I can start the preview. All right. You would sleep 24/7? What? How come? What's happening? You feeling sick or something? Glacial Trail, I believe. Forgot again where do I need to go. BMs. Oof. I've tried to use the flasks, if you know what I mean. Hotkeys. One little spoiler. I haven't fixed my loot filter, so we might see some BS on the items. And honestly, kind of slipped my mind. And only last moment I realized that I haven't done it, but well, we'll do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. And I actually started to work on a video for D2R, so good news for all the people awaiting. I have a good idea for thumbnail. I made the outline of a story, and I hope it's gonna be lit. Hey Nikki, hi, how are you doing? I see people are coming back for the D2R stream. You're so dead, not really sick but empty, burnt out, really? Man, that sucks. I'm really sorry. Is it work related? Or just overall tired of the season and stuff? Need some time outside maybe? That doesn't sound good. I'm really sorry to hear that. You think it's age? Nah. You know, like... I mean, even though, yeah, that also does something, but...
I am overburdened.
think it's as is it does, but it also kind of independent of it as well. Both sides. I don't know, but maybe, you know, like you will have easy weekend. Maybe if you're willing to think about what's up. Started a big video project as well. Hope to finish and post without rushes until Monday. Nice. Is it the Stony Tombs? Sorry if I spoil it, but is it the one crazy hell of a grind you had that even suffered what was it? Destruction of the hard drive, or like deletion of it or something like that?
Impossible.
Damn, they froze a golem. Monday's got some stuff to attend, so I'll be happy if you make it until then. Sounds good. Initially I wanted to finish my video by tomorrow afternoon, but I kinda don't believe in that. I mean, it just by default has like 85 clips, and it's only the clips without, you know, everything else, so I don't think it's possible. But yeah, I wish you luck. Which is fine, moved back to my home where I've lived before, so very stressful. Everything, hopefully you're doing fine. Oh, you also feeling stressful? What's there have been so many people lately feeling quite stressful and tired. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, me too. Like like for me, lately the two main signals of like feeling stressful are: number one, I get teeth pain because I start clenching my jaw at night, like when sleeping, caused by stress. And second is that I'm not able to stick to my diet or like food habits, so overeating or like eating junky stuff. And this has been happening like a week and a half. I don't know, I'm more attributing this to a couple of things. One is being like deadline at work, and the other thing, but it's a bit more personal. But I don't know, I hope you guys don't have anything serious, and rather just, you know, black stripe on the way to your white one. That will be fine. Forget diet, go exercise every day.
Impossible.
I'm on the contrary. I do exercises 3 times a week, but exercises tend to cause adaptation to your food. Like, our body is too smart to trick with exercises. Short term it works, long term not. You just increase the amount of food you eat, or reduce the amount of movements you do throughout the day to compensate for all the extra usage. Not 100%, but it does compensate a lot. So you have to keep diet as well in check. And I mean, when I'm telling diet, not like I'm calorie restricting myself. No, it's more like eating things that are good and not eating things that are very bad. Hey, Chico Dormi is also here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Is it the time again? Is this the time? You have to ask something later because you have to? Okay. Okay. What did he cook? Wait. Can I also join? Cutlets with some veggies and minced beef. Sweet. That sounds really good, actually. I mean, it's not sweet, it's savory, but it's good. Ooh, Hawkhelm. Hawkhelm. Trash Hawkhelm. Good thing in doing exercise you can reduce your stress level. Yeah, that's like there are multiple effects, right? Like you improve your sleep, you improve your adaptation of your body to everything else, you reduce stress. 100%, 100%. So I don't say that you should not do exercises. You should definitely. It doesn't have to be vigorous ones. You can just, you know, walk for 2-3 hours or something. Even 1 hour would be already awesome. But food is also like I tend to believe that your food habits are way more important, at least for like weight control, so than exercises. Chinook, how are you? What, you know what it is? Yes, I know, buddy. No need to tell me. I always know. Oh, ceremonial javelin. Where did the dude go? Oh, there. No, that's not top secret. I disagree. Minus calories doesn't work like this. Different calories matter. Different calories matter. It's a very simplistic view on it. Like maybe again, short term, yes. Like if you want to become like omega lean for a week, yes, that works. But then you have the adaptation mechanism, like, you know, body adapts to starvation and reduces the amount of things you do. Like literally, you will be moving so much less if you eat less. And this will compensate your basic basal, expenditure of calories. Because our basic expenditure of calories is like 80% of the calories, or 90%, 85% of calories we use per day. So on a micro level, still the food you eat and how it is processed on a micro and chemistry level is still and way more important than just amount of calories. That's why things like keto, slow carb, meat diets and all of that, they work, and veggie diets and so on, paleo, but they don't reduce calories. You need some leaves? Oof. What kind of junk food you eat? I mean, you know, everything you can order in a restaurant nowadays.
Come on. Follow me.
Pretty simple. I mean, normally I don't, but again, like sometimes it's like, yesterday was a crash day. Like I was like, alright, I've had enough. 5 p.m. clock off. Let's go get those cookies. And where cookies? So there you also have potato chips and all other garbage that you can buy in the biggest corners of your supermarket. Ooh, green scythe. I don't really care. That's the worst pack, like you can't explode them. Close to keto? That sounds good. Oh true, Nikki, I forgot one thing. I forgot that I wanted to see what items I don't have, like to have a little bit better understanding.
I can't.
Because I haven't looked into it. Maybe when we'll have a tiny break, I could look through my grail.
I can't.
So yeah, but for example today exercises I had to bail out because yeah, I didn't want to run in the rain again. Last time it made me sick or like mildly cold for a bit of time, so I didn't want to repeat, and I didn't have strength to do some kind of similar workout at home. Didn't want to. Not many left. I mean 19. Okay. Last time it happened also with D2R, right? Blizzard, optimize your games, please. Okay, we can continue I think now. And I also need to capture this. Bro. Capture. Run. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Sorry guys. I don't know. I couldn't notice that because, well, because I don't see it. Simple as that. So thank you for writing. And the stream is F. Witcher makes everything better? Yeah. I figured PvE was a little bit too ambient. At least I didn't hear anything. Oh, Spirit Mask. 5 Nado? No, it's Tristram Story Nado. War Spike? Nah. What did you find? Unique leather armor from A Feast of Hell. Wow. Mr. Blinkbat's form. Very cool. What are you playing now? Which build? Haven't heard much people playing lately. Like I know that Furious and Namespace were playing a bit. Maybe a few hours from Discord, but it's been kind of quiet. Smoked Sphere. You almost never write anything because you had bad internet for too long, so you always think it's on your end. I see, I see. Zealer, doing endurances and worldstone runs. Interesting. This is something that I wanna do, but I don't think I will do it in D2R unless they buff melee, and don't wanna suffer that again. But in PG2, hell yeah! I think I will start Paladin in PG2 Season 7. Seems to be too hype. Novus Orc and see Necro. Online or offline, Nikki? Which way? Mancaccia. On ladder, wow. Wow. I didn't expect people still play ladder, or maybe it's just me out of a circle. That's why I feel this way. Archon plate. Oh, you are only playing ladder, right? Yeah, then it makes sense. Makes sense then.
Impossible. I cannot.
What is this guy doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't know. Anybody knows? What is he doing? How about some food? You're awesome. No, it's you, Shinui. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. 30 freaking years. Come on, man. You don't have to be the only sponsor of the channel. Come on, that's crazy. It's fine. We're having fun. We're having fun. The stars aligned, yeah. For sure. Oh boy. No idea what I did to deserve all of this, but if you say so, I take that.
Impossible. I am overburdened.
What happened? Tip, yep, tip, 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 tip. Huge. Huge. This is huge. By the way, top secret, I haven't seen you streaming lately. What's the deal? You decided not to, or taking it slowly? I heard this too many times, Shinui. Too many times. Let's grab some sapphire. Come, come. Boom. Yeah. Twister Rabies Mold. VJ heating issues. Steel.
Impossible. Impossible.
Right, right. No, because like it's been like a month or something that I haven't seen you stream. Like, feels like a lot of time has passed since your last stream. You only got it for once and for 5 minutes? Yeah, exactly. I think I haven't managed to catch any live stream, only recording, or like only remaining of it. 5 Celsius? I don't know, man. Maybe you need like a different cooling system or different case, I don't know, with more space or something. Or just forget about playing on the highest ultra settings, you know. Don't know. Up to you though. I know that you like to have everything perfect, overly optimized. It's your way. What? It's not ultra. I mean, as I mentioned, my budget is 500 at the moment. Minus 500. I see. Makes sense. No, makes sense. Mm-hmm. You got some stuff to attend on Monday. Is it a ball in a high palace of Lithuania? With some lords that you're going to strike a deal?
Impossible.
To strike a deal with them? Lord of the Amulets? Okay. That sounds funny. Come on, drop me a wisp projector, please. Just one. Just one. Did you guys see the developers' changes to Diablo 4 regarding the dungeons, the skill balance and class balance, the UI changes and things like that? Did you? Did you see it? Did you get hyped? I was actually quite surprised that they reviewed dungeons and stuff to make it less tedious and less backtracking, improve the layouts a little bit. Also sellers, the freaking sellers, the useless bit, will now have always like a treasure chest and stuff inside. Always. And it will be more consistent, so there is a point to go inside actually and see the loading screen. Yeah, they did nerf Necro a little bit, I think. Although, yeah, they nerfed the Summoner, and I thought that was like the least expected thing to nerf. So basically your summons are going to be way weaker in terms of like health pool and resisting damage. So they're gonna die way more often. But the fact that they don't deal damage is still kind of sad. So I don't know. It was kind of controversial. For the Sork they didn't do anything with Hydras, but they only nerfed the lightning, chain lightning, and they improved the 26-4, and they improved the charged bolt damage and mana. Somehow they also increased the cost of Whirlwind, which I'm not sure if it's like justified or something. But yeah, there were quite a bit of changes. Also to the UI, I mean nothing crazy. I think the funny thing that they changed the font. This is like my respect for that, because even though yes, everybody complained that the font is like from a mobile game or like business presentation, but whenever you change font, and anybody who did presentations in PowerPoint and needed to adjust to the corporate style, whatever, knows that as soon as you replace the fonts, everything goes to hell. You need to QA every single piece and every single screen, that things are still inside the boxes, that they look properly, that nothing is too big, too small, things are not truncated, not cut off. It's just insane how much work you need for QA and review when you change fonts. So like, head tip to them for doing this. But honestly, it was really needed, because yeah, the sans serif, I mean, come on, sans serif is like, they could have used also Times New Roman maybe, you know, just for the memes of it, but come on. So yeah, those things are there, but I'm glad to hear that they improved the dungeon layouts and all the, like, You know, maybe you can tell me, guys, but like, I was always wondering, 11 poison rays, okay. I was always wondering, what's the point of like all those things where you have to wait for 3 seconds of your like little progress bar going on top of you when you need to, I don't know, like press a lever or pick up an item or open the cage. Like, why is this needed? Like, my only thought was that, okay, that you don't speed run it, let's say, and just run around not touching anything but only doing the quest objectives. Is this the only reason, or there is anything else to it? Because to me it always feels odd that you have to do that, you know, like wait for 3 seconds or something. But luckily they reduced the numbers there to like, I don't know, a second or a second and a half, so it feels better. Check you back. All right, have a good afternoon, good Saturday afternoon. So yeah, for me it's a little bit strange, and but I'm glad that they changed it. They also added like where you need to bring something back. They added a movement speed buff, which can be funny because maybe you could pick that stuff up, then with a buff run the entire dungeon with movement speed buff and only then return it to the pedestal or whatever it's called, the postament. So it's also funny how this can turn around in a completely different way. But it's good, it's good. I'm glad that they are willing to hear and to implement some feedback. One point that was a little bit strange, actually, that was also a bit controversial to me, is the fact that reset dungeon button no longer exists. Like, they removed it. That was kind of strange to me, to be honest, because that was the thing, like, you know, to spam one dungeon, for example, just to level up, to find items faster. Like, you don't want to spend, let's say, 5 minutes running from one dungeon to another, but you rather would spam one that is actually very good layout. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Nice, Christopher, good morning to you. It's been a while, I've seen you last time. So, like, they explained that maybe we are seeing it, you know, through the prism of early beta, where level 25, and we had no other activities to do but to run dungeons. They explained that in the end game you will have like more dungeons and nightmare sigils that you can apply to dungeons and so on. So maybe we will not have this need to reset dungeons anymore, actually, but that was a bit nervous there. Can we kill them all? Yes. Not the best moment to chat. Do, 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 do. So yeah, they said that they will review it, the possibility. Maybe they make a limit on how many times you can run one dungeon, like exit and enter, but I don't know. That was also a bit controversial to me. Although, once again, maybe in the end game you just use your sigils to reset it and you don't need anything, who knows. That sounds not so comfortable. Yeah, that exactly my thoughts. But again, maybe you have like additional things that will be unlocked in the end game, because let's be honest, I don't think during the campaign you will need to run the dungeons non-stop. Most likely you will only look at the dungeons that are required for your build, like they have certain aspect. So you run them to get the aspect, so you have something you can like in a codex, you know, so that you can imbue your items with legendary power for your build, and that's it. Most likely, that's how I think it's going to be. So you won't really need to run dungeons multiple times. And in the end game probably will be a different mechanism for this. You were surprised I survived that? I mean, I do have good armor, 785, yes. But also I kind of... That's what I did before, not once, not twice, and you know, it always worked. So I do have a good feeling about it. I mean, plus also two meat shields that I have, they tank pretty well. Stomping. You pray everyone is awesome? Yes, we are, hopefully. Psychic hammer builds, yikes. Yikes, Christopher. I admire your love for the game, but I also need to call the build police so that they check your computer for illegal build generating software. No! No, you bastard. Bruh, look at this tree strum. 1001 defense. Jesus Christ. But you know what? You know what? It is a freaking grailer. Yes, add to the grail item. Good. Thank you guys, thank you. Just sounded so... Yeah, close. You went to like 40% in an instant? Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it, namespace. I would have died on the higher player's difficulty, but to be fair, I would not play this build on a higher player's difficulty. Like I would rather play Summoner or Poison, and with Poison I would be playing differently. With Summoner I would likely have 50 or 70 block.
I can't carry anymore.
But yeah, guys, we got the Grailer. That's good. Finally, these sacred armors have been elusive to me completely. Like for more than a year, I haven't dropped a single one, and then finally two of them. So that's really good. That's a namespace drop, yeah. I mean, I dropped my Ethereal Smite in PoE now, more or less. So what can I do with this one? Toxic Rain Pathfinder, yes. I sent you the link, Leandro. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did send you the link to the Path of Building. It should work online, but also you can download the software, and it has like everything from leveling to what items to use, what sockets, what gems, at what different levels, what do you use, and so on and so forth. So it should be very helpful. Toxic Rain Pathfinder, yeah. 2 blue shakos.
Impossible.
Impossible. Not here.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I'm overburdened. Where is he? Where is the elite? Over there. Kill him. Kill him. Good. We'll have to see 8-man paladins all with bows shooting like a SWAT team. Speaking of likes, be kind and hit the like button. Yes, yes. Shinui assumed the role of a nightbot. Thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, if you want to press the like, I'll be very happy. It does, surprisingly, it does really help the stream to get discovered, the channel to get discovered, which in fact makes me happy, makes me more motivated to do things, you know, so on and so forth. So I would appreciate it a lot. Grand Charm, 6 defense, heavy urn. Hop.
I am overburdened.
Ruby, 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 ruby. Yeah, take a look. You could also check the. I didn't share it anywhere in Discord. I mean, I shared it in chatting. Maybe if you want to scroll a little bit, there is a link as well that helps you with leveling process. Like, you know what to do at each act. What are the sequence of actions that you need to do generally? It just helps. I found it really helpful for new players like me to basically know what game expects from you to do at each point, because sometimes it's not so intuitive or easy to figure out. He just called Shinu a bot. A little bit. $15.15 free OS F. I mean, look, but chance-wise, like what? This Tyrios Might is like 350,000 chance. So just odd-wise, I think we can compare it this way, don't we? Unless we are very pedantic. I know you are very pedantic, namespace. That's why you always point out all my miscalculations and misinformation, which is fine. I accept that. But sometimes we can take it a little bit easier. Bruh. I will fix my loot filter, I promise. Joe stuff. What is Joe? Joe mama. There are some super rare uniques in PvE too. Yeah, I heard like Mage Blood or something like this. The crazy belt, I think. That's the way program your own paying bot. What? Living fishing bot? Yes. Oui. Impossible. Apples with peers? Yes. We do compare apples with peers. We do. Eighth Paladin team, come on fellas, we all SWAT team. Christopher, I am afraid. Death Mask. I am afraid your recruitment here is not going to work. Okay, I think tea is now at manageable temperature. Excuse me. I think we do this because we really like you, because 99% of streamers are puppet masters and just play their role. Probably. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I can't really say. I appreciate the love though, but I can't say for other streamers. I know that there are like some things, sometimes people do. I mean, people could play the role, of course, like there's like a character, nothing bad to it, you know. In the end, again, like I think streaming is an entertainment, especially successful streaming is an entertainment, and entertainment is always implies certain things, right? But don't crash my golem. Ooh, that's no-go. Trust me, it worked, meta breaker. Yeah. Talking about puppet masters when talking to a necromancer. Right, right. Good call, good call. But for example, yeah, like I do not like over exaggeration. Sometimes I admit I sometimes fall for it as well. Over exaggeration. But it is also kind of part of what it is now. Like, I don't know if you can change it or not. And there are very clear examples of when people do not exaggerate or do not dramatize and do same content and one works, one not. But you know, that's a good old story we all heard many times. So yeah, anyways, let streamers be streamers and do whatever they want. And me and you will find our own way, whether it is one thing or another. War gauntlets, another piece of IK set. Can we find today entire IK set? Gloves and chest off. Keep track, please. 8-man SWAT team entertainment. let me tell you a little story. Christopher, I thought that playing through as Wahid was also entertainment. It was for 10 minutes. IK said Barb, oh no, I would never torture myself so much. Like, no more torturing with Diablo 2. I decided. I don't want it anymore. So, no more torturing. Diablo 2 torture, no. Thank you. There are better ways to torture yourself, like playing Ori and dying 500 times. That's great. It feels great. Feels rewarding. I learn how to play piano and guitar by playing Ori because my fingers become so, you know, they improve their motoric abilities and affinity to press difficult chords by like a million after 1 hour. So
Impossible.
uh-oh, story time. Sorry. The story was very short, unfortunately. Wahid in D3, yes, it's playable. You mean the Wahid? Or who? Paladins with explosive bows S tier C. Whatever pleases you. I'm more eager to try the build that Fatty suggested to me. Kind of a bit of crazy idea. I don't know how it's gonna play, but it's a gold find bomber necro for Triwinkle. I'm more eager to try that. 20 IS. Need to buy scrolls. Gotta see the vision.
Follow me.
We're talking about high octane SWAT team and not poor man's Wahid. Right, right. Try only legs and sets run a few weeks before that was fun, really hard. What? Only legs and sets? Ah, legendaries and sets. I was like, wait, which legs? Do you mean like boots and sets? So you can only choose whatever boots and the rest is only sets? I mean, I wanted to do like, you know, only gambled stuff or like only set stuff or things like that, or only crafted. Those are fun, but I think they are most fun on non-casters, because casters don't need anything. You can beat the game naked caster, so that's not interesting. So like on a melee build or something, that would be more interesting, I guess. The pew pew real bro, just trust me. I trust you. I trust you, and I urge you to do that and to share your experiences with us. If you want, even make a little highlights video and share it with us. That would be fantastic. We will all learn something, we will have entertainment, joy, and that would be good. Work like a charm though? Maybe. I mean, it sounds interesting. It doesn't use Iron Golem, because I mean, Iron Golem is honestly impossible to keep alive in Travancore. Ancient armor, it is also ethereal, bro. Gem shrine, yeah, why not? Poison dagger crafted only. Wait, let's buy scrolls. We don't need anything else. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't say it's not gonna be doable. It will be, most likely. Look at those two. The simple fact is, do I want to do this? No. Can we just once listen to the simple truth that I have to say? No white, blue or yellow, right? Because of a hurdy-gurdy? Wait, is it running? No. Let's run. You don't need anything for Trav? Maybe, Christopher, maybe you should convince Shinui and Boa to play it. That's more likely to happen. Yellow Corona.
Thanks.
Energy, right. We can be Resident Evil Biohazard themed? What? Cosplay? Sharkskin gloves. Uriel. Nada. I didn't see if there was somebody, I don't think so. What would give you boys energy? Sending us Red Bulls? No, thank you. Send us 25 degrees Celsius and some sun. That would be the best thing you can send to us. Pretty sure. Driftern Bomber Necro, your merc is gonna do the work. Yes, of course. Spring could really join us in Germany, yeah, man. All day raining today in Berlin, like, come on. How could she slap, you know? I wonder if you run Beast then or like Alibaba. I think Beast would be good for efficiency. Pretty sure. But for example, Fenty said that you need a source of teleport somewhere, so he doesn't want to use Enigma even. He didn't say like all the details, but he didn't plan to use Enigma. Which I'm a little bit unsure, like if it's gonna be... Ooh, Scarpshell boots. Wait, tracks? Yeah, not ethereal though, okay. Not sure if it's gonna save us time, like, you know, let's say in like 30 minutes. Whole week of rain and cold and snow. Man, at least we had some glimpses of sunlight during the week. Sending now. You come with giggles and laughs. Uy. That machine gun of Stygian witches. What about a gold goblin build? Welfare 300 gold fine? Yeah, indeed. What about the gold goblin build? What is this cryptic name again? What does it mean? Let me investigate the gold goblin. Alright.
Can I help
Take
you?
some time. Ooh, yellow circlet. 1 to Paladin, 20 faster cast rate, 39 life, 28 mana, 12 all resistances, and 1 tornado. Rip, oof, and rip. If you ask me, this is Wolf and Reap in one item. Close, yeah. Good stats, no doubt, but not two skills, unfortunately. You only know gold goblins from WoW videos? What? Namespace, I think you are like 30 seconds to 1 minute behind on a stream. So maybe you should click the live button. I think I started, unless you are playing and like always alt tabbing, then I have a feeling that you're a little bit behind. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit sad indeed. That's a bit sad. You see, like, this is something, for example, that I do now have appreciation for Path of Exile, their crafting system, that you can actually fix this kind of problems. It's probably going to be enormously expensive. I mean, not exactly like that problems, but, you know, similar kind related to PvE. They might be a bit too expensive to fix, but you can. So it's like, if you grind long enough, you acquire enough currency, then you can fix stuff like this. And I think this is awesome because it gives you so much more like hope and determination to go for something, you know? You had a similar troll like that the other day too? Oh, another champion. We haven't seen a rune here in a while. Although, like, it's not a rune farming, but you know, maybe like a little pool, a little Pulumumal, 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 Pulumumal. Where is a bear rune? Where is a sir rune? Pulumumal, Pulumumal. I found nothing today. I shouldn't have done it. Copyright strike is coming from Mr. Suicide Pilarba. Internet keeps cutting out every now and then and you fall behind. Ah. Yeah. You think I'm safe? Sure. Maybe it's a similar story like my router. Like the hardware update on my router was like behind many years. That's why it didn't work. But man, I didn't have any internet issues entire week. Oh my god. No. And then yesterday, before the final presentation of the project, I had no internet. It cancelled on me. I was fearless.
Afternoon.
No, fearless is the wrong word.
Salutations.
I was very, like, crazy, really. It was very painful. But luckily, the 4G from the phone and sharing a hotspot worked. like literally 15 minutes before. I didn't even have a chance to like run to a friend, you know, and have it organized from there. Like, no, it was like GG. I was close to panicking, but in the end I didn't. But yeah, kind of very Monka-ass moment. Hotspot is GG. I mean, luckily they work, yeah. That song. Yeah, I mean, the whole point is that I was leading the meeting, like I had to lead and present and explain, so I was even more nervous. Oh, I like this song. Man, one day we're gonna play it. One day. Best smartphone feature, true. I normally I do not use hotspot, like never. Only if like friends come from abroad and they don't have internet, something, or if like somebody asks me to share, or this was the first time ever I really used it this way. Kind of crazy. That's why yesterday, yeah, like I thought of doing something after work, but then like with all these things, and I mean also it wasn't as smooth as I expected. I went straight to a supermarket. Oh, what is this sweet cookie? Oh, what is this junk food? Na 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 na. So that was my evening yesterday. Pretty much. Chico. You have too many laughs in there, in your belly, giggling. We have cookies. Only if you accepted them. Resword. Yeah, that's elite. I think this is also something that I promised to do for the loot filter, right? Also, now that we know the date of PD2 launch, I need to make sure that I reserve some time to upgrade the PD2 rune wizard. I also want to write additional feature for it. I already asked ChatGPT to tell me how. I'm like, hey ChatGPT, can you explain all this code line by line? And he did, and I actually managed to understand it, so now I need to think how to add a new feature. I want to extend search functionality, not only for the title of the rune word, but also for the rune word description. Soft dark chocolate cookies. That was a good. I used to love them, to drink them, to eat them with milk. Back in the days when I was a kid, were my favorite. Those and Hafer Gebäck. but not maybe like I think in Germany Hafergebäck is more like very thin stuff, same as in north, but on our end it was always more fluffy. You're gonna have to do some other stuff? Nice. Alright, Nikki, thank you. Enjoy your evening. And hopefully the sun will shine on our side. Ich hoffe, der Sonne scheint. Bald. Der or die Sonne? No idea. Schönen Abend. Genau. So yeah, I need to reserve like a week for updating the stuff. I also want to make update video on PT2 Season 7. There are cool stuff that they do. I need to pre-plan it somehow. D-Zone? Alright. Insane. It's been like what, 1 million years since I've seen you last time? Die Sonne scheint, genau. With raisins? Wow, that sounds cool. Sounds really nice. I think yeah, like the typically with raisins or with chocolate chip, also really good. Really nice. Forever. How are you? What are you doing lately? Playing games? Not playing games? D2 still on your plate? I mean, I don't know if you've been following that what's happening on the channel, but I was playing like some other RPGs, the Torchlight, Path of Exile now, also here and there some D2. Then I think after PoE we're gonna play Project Diablo 2, new season start for like a week or for 2 weeks I guess, or a bit more, and then probably another RPG.
Come on. Come on.
Why? Alright. A little bit of drinking. I mean, drinking tea. You love almost everything and appreciate food? Yeah, 100%. I agree. I am, yeah, sort of omnivore. Maybe again it's like coming maybe from childhood, the appreciation for food. You know, when you don't have food, and then you have food, you still appreciate things that you didn't have back in the days. Maybe that's why I'm also not so fond of like Michelin star things or fine dining experiences, or when, you know, I do like going into like really good restaurants, but very rarely. Like I wouldn't go there too often. It's more like, okay, yes, I understand, this is probably going to be very tasty, but you know, you need to know when to stop. So yeah, I usually prefer simple food over crazy food. Working friends keep you busy, so you rarely have time. That's fine, I mean. Ooh, Imperial Greaves. I'm pretty sure I have a few with your haunches, but I could keep them. Yeah, I mean, that's good to be honest, you know. Insane. I think it's totally fine. Enjoy whatever it is on your, you know, in your life. It's fine. a good approach. Exactly, when friends keep you busy, it's a good times, exactly. On that note, I was a little bit less social lately, I think. Yeah, like if I were to reflect, the fact that I now need to pack more stuff into after work makes it harder to be more socially active. Like before I would be able to, you know, do things in the morning or during the day, and then when people are off work. Ooh, winged axe, sweet. Lacerator, maybe ethereal, maybe. Is it? 1, 2, 3? No. Lacerator. 172. Not bad. Yeah. I agree with you, Shinui. So yeah, I figured that with work it became a little bit harder. And especially that we had like 2 really intense Diablo 4 weekends that I completely lived like a hermit. And it was really difficult, so I need to look at my friends list and reach out to people now that I haven't seen some of them for a while. Good thing is that next weekend I'm invited to a birthday party and there will be a few people. That's pretty good. Also seems to be good weather outside next weekend, so hopefully some park vibes gonna be there. You're very blessed to be in the place you are right now. That sounds awesome, man. Really, I'm happy you're having the time of your life, honestly. That's really good. I mean, I can't complain either. Definitely. Excuse me. Yeah. The stability with work that came with that, and also doing interesting work, still being able to, maybe not fully of course, but in some way run the channel, also really nice. There are still a few things that I want to fix in some other areas. Not fix, but maybe find a way to handle. But yeah, on every other side I think it's pretty good. I'm also excited to start planning a couple of trips here and there to see friends in different places that I couldn't do when like last year or something, when like full-time content creating, that wasn't possible. Mostly see their dirty sides. Oh. It's a bit strange because, I mean, you never came across as a negative guy or something. On the contrary, I think more of a accepting and positive person. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the state you are in right now talks more. Who knows? Dun, 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 dun.
Impossible.
Everybody ready for the karaoke? Everybody ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And you, and you. Now she knew you sing. I see. Namespace again forgot the lyrics. The power of typing and the internet. What?
Impossible.
The two emojis, the Pepe clap and feels good man, they seem like father and son Pepe that are both very happy. Hop, 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 hop. Frog family, yeah. Diadem. One socket. Okay, we found one grail item. Is this it? I mean, we found so many TC-87 items in this place. That I even consider that this seed is broken and I don't want to re-roll it. Ouch. Actually, since we found an item... Oh no, I can't do that. You hope to find a lot these days? The breeding season right now? Oh, the frogs, you mean? Oof, interesting. Never knew those things. Let's actually update the drops command. I want to replace it, the previous 500 runs, with a new 500 runs. Oh wait. Exit.com drops runs 500 1000. I guess IK armor is the only thing to mention right now. Yeah, I would say so. You love some amphibians? looking for music. Okay, I guess let's keep the Witcher playing. Wait, is it? Okay. Come on. Appa. Wait. 13 maximum damage. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Now that Nightbot does not spam so often, and I feel much calmer. I don't think it was in a good spot before. Also, the join link is still broken, but whatever. Whatever. If there is someone in the stream who didn't press a like, please do. Balrog Spear and Great Maul. Wait, Great Maul is a steel driver, and this is something that I already have. Wouldn't pick it.
I can't.
Hey, Yoppie. Thank you, man. I'm doing good actually. Been streaming Path of Exile recently, and I will continue, to be honest, because we didn't even finish campaign yet in 5 streams, although like those were like 3-4 hour streams, so lots of fun. If you never played and you are not afraid, give it a go for sure. Otherwise, doing good. Weekend is here, so it's pretty awesome. Last 2 weeks at work were quite a lot of things to do, so but I think next will be a little bit easier, but still quite a few things to do, and overall pretty good, like feeling quite alright. I'll still try to schedule in some D2 stuff in between, or just to chill whenever I have extra time. Also working on a video. That's not bad, actually. But the situation does not allow. Wait a second. It's been a while, yeah, that's true. How are you doing? What do you play right now? This is a good small charm actually. 6 MF and 12 attack rating. I mean, not bad for sure. I would take it over playing 7 MF, especially on a paladin or barbarian, for sure. What are you up to, Yoppie? This season is nice. Terror Zones, a single player. Have you been playing them? Have you tried? I know people were quite happy. Nate got 99 on his paladin, I think, very quickly. I don't know if namespace. What's your progress towards 99 on a Necro? Should be close already, no? You finally found that bear that you were looking for? Man, I haven't found bear rune. still in single player. Nope. Still don't have infinity on single player. I am only one sur through. I did find other runes, but they are not bringing me closer to infinity. It's kind of funny how you can play this game for so long and still not have infinity on single player. Solo self-found, that's insane.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Especially then stuff like infinity is a must. Ooh, martial arts and +2 maximum damage. Not bad, not bad. I guess martial arts is a bit more viable now. Skiller. Cool, cool. Bear dude. Bear rune.
I can't.
Oh, you're also making some clips so you get some streamer luck? Nice. Good idea, good idea. It's really casual, don't think too much to it. Wait, Nespace already hit 99? Wait, what? Did I miss it? I don't always manage to read all the Discord. Really? What? Guys, please, please, be the one. Come on, guys, RNGesus, please. Oh no, please, please. Oh no, 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 no. It's never the one. Never the one. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Jesus Christ. It's like Horizon Tornado number like 69 probably. Bro. Not like this. You swear Stormlash does not exist. I second that. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell KD. Oh my goodness. This is so sad. Still on your list too? More important notice, item poofing is still a thing that didn't fix it at all? Really? Lost 20, I need jewels because of it today. What? Online though, right? And wait, Inthane, you also said that you lost all your single player characters? How? How does this happen to you guys? I mean, to be honest, I don't do backups of my characters, which I probably should. I did do it in the beginning, but then I kind of stopped. But I think GoMule does the backup of my entire save folder. So that should be like at least somehow automatized there. Online, shit. I heard that they fixed it online, like they were doing it. Maybe they reintroduced the bug again. Stormlash is hard as F to hit. I mean, man, like I have so many Horizon Tornadoes. Like it's not one. What is it? 1 to 9 chance as well, or 1 to 7, something like this. But no, it's not. 270 enhanced damage. Yeah,
Not in town.
it is crazy. It does not exist. I agree 100%. Got a new PC and forgot to back up the cartridges on external disk. No, really? Wow. That's quite sad. Yeah, I don't think there is anything you could do about such thing. 1 to 5 or 6? Probably, yeah. But I swear, I found like 30 Horizon Tornadoes already. I'm pretty sure in Driftern Cavern we found at least 3. In Chaos Sanctuary I found like 4. Only like in these 2 last farming sessions. Oh, especially when you find something huge. Yeah, I used to do that as well. Especially like in Vanilla D2, because it was way less stable. As soon as I find something good or like high rune or something, I would immediately back up everything. Okay, are we ready to continue? Me, yes. What about you? Back to the stream. What is the runtime there? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Glacial train again. That frozen hole. Deep dive. Never look back. Wait.
Impossible.
Now that Shinui told me to get some food, I keep thinking that I should run to the supermarket 15 minutes before it closes. What did you do, Shinui? Why? And I trusted you. And see what did you do to me? Completely hijacked my evening. I'm such a weakling. No, we don't have any gem, sadly. Hoba. What? You told me about food in the message. And now I indeed think about getting food. More like wattling, yeah. Oof. Duriel's shell off the chest? Nice. 188. That's pretty cool. Dropping uniques from the sparkling chest always feels fun. Even though they don't roll good usually. Oh, there is one. Food is the best thing, so? Everything should be in moderation. Dusk sword. Ba-bap. Ba-bap. It's coming in the song, so if you don't think that I am weird. Ba-bap. Ba-ba-ba-ba. That's it. The trumpets. Holy grail. I don't know if it's going to be interesting to you guys, but today I learned, or like, I remember I used it before, but I kind of forgot how. But I learned a new technique in graphic designing thumbnails, and I was very happy about it because finally learned something new there as well. So I learned how to add a little bit of a different shade
I can't.
to the text. It's not only text, like it's overall, just like using an extra layer on top of your image that is set to specific type of layer called overlay. And then if you apply a darker color to it, then everything below it will also get darker. And when you apply lighter color to it, like with brush or something, then the things below will get lighter. And that's how, for example, I was able to make the Crucible text very, like, it's not perfectly the same, but very close, in my opinion. Because you paint your text first in like yellow or orange, whatever the color, the base color that is closed, and then on the edges you apply a little bit more darker color so it turns into more orangey, and then on the inside you make it lighter with your brush by applying white color, and then also eventually on top you paint in a new layer as well some just some white spots and add red shadow. So I was pretty happy to remember to, because I was trying to do it once, I couldn't remember how I did it before, so it didn't really work. And I was like, through the masks, but this time remembered and I was pretty happy. That's why I also changed the thumbnail for the live, if you maybe noticed. The Holy Grail text also has lighter and darker aspects, and also a bit of shadow.
I can't.
So I was quite happy to learn it. And I also applied the same technique on the Holy Grail thumbnail for the stream, not only on the text but also on the... so I darkened the background and I made Necromancer brighter, or a little bit more lighter, and especially the shield, because shield has a lot of shadow in the starting screen, but I added a little bit of this overlay on top and it looks even more prominent. I was pretty happy. That's funny, but this is something that lately brings me the most joy. Like I already noticed that drawing in graphic design tool, I can spend like, I don't know, hours there trying to achieve something, and it's super awesome. The whole, actually, like, funny enough, but pretty much the whole idea of the channel and video editing came from one simple thing, that I loved drawing when I was a kid and like early teenage, but then I stopped. But I always liked designs and like doing something graphically and just enjoying good graphical work if I find it. And I thought, okay, I mean, I don't want to just draw, I want to, you know, do something else. So that's why I thought that, let me start the channel, because that is kind of, you know, designer-ish graphical thing. So let's do it. And ever since I started, I realized that I do like working the most with colors. That brings me the most joy. Just getting the colors right, composition, and things like that. Now it's weak. So yeah, that's just one little fact from today. I also learned one another cool, or like I haven't tried it yet, but I found some really cool idea which I want to use for like some of the next thumbnails to draw. So let's see how it turns out. So yeah, and the other thing that I liked from the childhood, or well, not really childhood, from teenage times mostly, is coding. That's why when I started doing the Project Diablo 2 Rune Wizard, I did it for like 4 days straight, 18 hours per day, without even having a break to eat. So yeah. If some of you out there don't know what you want to do, or what hobby to try to recall what did you enjoy a lot in your childhood. This will be like 80% chances it will be a hit, and you will enjoy it a lot doing now as well. Just a little life advice from your KD. Hey JP, what's my current job? I am a strategy consultant, business strategy, technology consultant in digital. It's funny, but I once had a client who was called JP. Not directly my client, but like, let's say a person sitting in the next room. What is this question? Do you know that politics are not allowed on this stream? Mr. JP.
I can't.
These kind of discussions always provoke very edgy opinions and also contain sensitive personal information that is called by the General Data Protection Regulation, which is I don't want to be involved in. Even though it does not really apply to streams and stuff because it's all anonymized, but still. Usually any sensitive personal information, such as religion, beliefs, political views, trade unions you are in and stuff like that, they usually cause overheated discussions, too many emotions, uncontrolled discussions. And that's why 95% of streamers that are not specifically focusing on one of those topics would not be discussing these things. Are you working in USA or Russia? I'm neither. Sorry, I didn't read after. Was too occupied with my own words. Neither. I'm working in Germany.
Impossible.
I mean, I'm personally located in Germany. But I do not work for a German company, for example. You know, the world is now more remote, and I was lucky to find company that fully embrace remote work and 100% fine with that, so... Why do you always find peasant crown but never a harlequin crest? RNG not in your favor? Maybe you are looking in the wrong places. But, like, I don't think in the last season, in season 2, I don't think I actually ever found Shaco. I didn't drop it. Like, hitting 95 on a barb, which 2 levels I played as a Zerker Barbarian, Telezerking, I have not found Shaco. Can you imagine that? Like, full find item barb. Did not find Shaco until, like, even after hitting level 95. You like Germany? Beautiful country? Yeah, it is. It is very good country, I agree. I only wish it was like 1,000 kilometers southern, more souther to the south. Sorry, I don't know, that sounds stupid what I said. 1,000 kilometers to the south, that would be awesome.
I can't. Impossible.
You never found Shaco in your entire D2 run? Wow.
Impossible.
Like, I feel like Germany gets better in many ways. Closer to the southern borders. Like, I was hiking near Munich, like ascending the mountain, Zugspitze, like 3000 meters, and it was beautiful, amazing, like really great. And also I've been to Munich multiple times, so around this area there are multiple lakes and you can already see some Alps. It's just pleasant to your eye, you know. Here in Berlin, or like northern Germany, is very flat, usually quite gray because of the climate. Really hard to have anything catchy for your eye, you know. And military peak, there it is. And I do think that we need something like there is some kind of biological need for us to have something pleasant for your eyes in your views, what you see daily. So that would have been really good to have it here as well. One of the richest regions in the world, really? Is it? Oh, you were living near Munich, nearby, and working for Audi. That's interesting. Because I'm also now like in the automotive industry, actually. Quite funny. It's quite a big shift from my previous experience in terms of industries, but quite interesting. Where is Audi located? Is it like closer to Stuttgart? I think Stuttgart is a Porsche, isn't it? Or Daimler. But yeah, a lot of those German automotive companies are either like Stuttgart or Munich or somewhere close. Gear check. Yeah, I could show it after this run. It's a typical Necro Bomber, but I'm actually planning, like it's on my list of videos that I really want to do, so I will hopefully do it quite soon. Necro Bomber build, like number 2 MFer, I would say. Number 2 MFer, more or less, in my opinion. Maybe Fireball Sork or like Bliss Sork, or the mix could be a contender. Like number 1, of course, the Zerker bar, but number 2, I feel like Bomber Necro could be easily there. Bavaria itself is competing with USA in Asia regarding automotive. Nice, interesting. Wait, what do you say? Look at him go. He's a madman, a machine. Thank you, G-Stacks. 6 months, my goodness. That's actually quite a lot. And true, we... Apologies. I think with Shinui we've got a baby already. 9 months was it, isn't it? The baby was born, little Quatling. Ugly and hairy. Oh shit. It's in Ingolstadt. Ah, Ingolstadt, yeah, I know that too. True. Why do I know it actually? Ingolstadt. Ah, because a friend of mine was actually working like for the research facility, like sound vibrations and sound dynamics. And I think they were involved in like researching something for some of them, like for the braking system. So he was traveling to Ingolstadt like once every quarter or something for a week. Interesting. I'm doing good, G-Stacks, actually. Oh, you're a little bit loud. La 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 la. Spell it out like a Quatling it is. True. I'm doing good, G-Stacks. How are you? The real G, indeed. So good. Like I definitely should do some D2R streams every week because I see so many people coming back. It's really nice to see you guys. Harry, so the gear, The gear is here. Maybe we can also make a clip so I can put a command for Bomber Necro. I actually think that I do have one already. Oh my. Necro? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so the gear is for this Necromancer. 6-Easted War Axe. 220 Necro Coronet with live poison res and socketed topaz. 20 FCR Amulet with resistances. Enigma. 35 Spirit. 49 War Travelers. 10 FCR, Lightning Res, Fire Res, MF, Ring. Arachnid Mesh. 14 ORES, 25 MF, Magic Ring. 1 Mage Feast. I do have on a swap Spirit and CTA, 561. And I do have bunch of Ani and Torch, Gids, ORES, Grand Charm, and bunch of resistances, MF, Small Charms. On my mercenary, I have Insight, Ethereal, Andarios Visage normal, and Fortitude. Insight, Iron Golem. Generally, this is a Necro Bomber build, so I do teleport, curse everything, and then explode as soon as I have one corpse. It's very active build, very fast, and also one of the best MFers. What's my MF actually? 546 MF. And I do have 125 FCR for the fastest teleporting speed. Usually you could also forego 6-Easted Weapon for Wizard Spike, Easted Wizard Spike, and then you can go full MF here on Shaco, on Amulet, and you also drop resistances for more MF charms. So could be a little bit better, or let's say safer, but I just wanted to build it this way. And usually you want 125 FCR for the speed of teleporting and just very quick relocation. Yeah, and this build can farm pretty much anywhere, even with Fizz immunes, but ideally not full location of Fizz immunes. There is a main compound, however Audi has dozens sub-companies working for them, like Seats, Audio, Electronics, etc. You've moved to Mexico a couple of years back with biggest production site. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. But also, yeah, like I imagine that automotive industry is like, it's quite interesting to me because they have a huge supply chain, lots of suppliers, and they seem to break it down into multiple companies that own certain segments or certain parts of it. It's completely different from consumer goods, what I worked previously mainly with. Doing okay. Upset tummy, but other than that, things going well. Oof. Well, the upset tummy is probably the easiest things to fix. Just don't eat anything for a couple of days. But yeah, it's not fun either. Hopefully we get it back on track soon.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's a gear check. I will, if I don't forget, I make a clip and just to have it in case. Maybe it will fit into 1 minute. I was looking at all the clips I had. There are very few, but Chico is here still. Do you remember my favorite boss packs? What affixes do they have? Extra fast, extra strong. Oh boy. That one stream, Act 3 Hell Martial Arts Assassin, was like single-handedly the best, like the most laughs in one stream I ever had. Like crying 2 times on a stream because of laughing. Extra retarded. Look at you guys. You know it too well. Yep. Extra fast, extra strong, extra retarded. Those zealots. Speedy boys go boom, yep. That was incredible, yeah. That moment. Then after that we had a spider. Saber. We had a spider. Once we entered the ruined temple, and from the entrance, without moving, I see a whole room packed with spiders who are like super tanky and hit super hard, and they have fanaticism aura. I say, uh-oh. I cast Cloak of Shadows. Only one spider sees me. I panic. And he traps me in the corner between the wall and the torch. So like something like this, you know. And he stands here and I cannot move, I cannot kill him. But for some reason he loses interest in me and allows me to escape. And then that's like my second mental breakdown on that stream. And then of course, the thanks. The famous thanks of a Durga, or whoever it was, I think it was Durga, the infamous thanks of him when helping me to fight the Hephaest of the Armorer. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was thinking of, yeah, like I will probably go, like I don't know how to do it, because I did not download the clips or didn't mark anything, but for like 1 year streaming anniversary, which is like in May, end of May, I want to go through and collect some of those crazy and funniest moments that happened on stream. That would be really cool. So much tears, yes. If somebody would have seen us, they would probably think that we've lost something big, and the only thing we lost was our sanity that day. Ooh. Come on, game, give me some drop. Give us some drop, a little bit. Something that we can be happy about. Another grailer, maybe. We did find a grailer today, Dzharlaks, by the way. Not a crazy one, but good. The IK armor. Wait, what's... What? Damn! Look at this. I actually swapcast bugged it. Look at me. I'm teleporting while casting amplified damage, but I cannot teleport over the over the wall. That actually looks cool. I mean, nice. Okay. I think they almost fixed the swap casting, or like online I think it's impossible to do in D2R, or like there is only one frame window or something like this, so really hard to do it. But I never knew how to do it really, but so just by mistake it happened, sort of. Didn't know it's possible in D2R. Ooh, superior grade Hallberg. Durability 715. Nah, that's a little too little. I would want a bit more defense. I do have a couple of bases with like 750 plus. That would be enough for all the needs, possible ones. Why? Longsword. Wait, still alive. What? Oh my.
Carry anymore.
Careful. I could probably reduce the waiting time before entering the game, but it's been so inconsistent I don't want to really do it. I guess like 1-2 seconds doesn't really matter. Wait, enter. Opa. Where is he? Stop teleporting. Hop. Guten Tag, mein Freund, und wie geht's? Vielen Dank, Herr Tromgar. Alles gut bei uns. Und wie geht's dir? Guten Morgen. Or some shit. Who knows what I'm saying? We know. I'm still surprised that you learning and you know German. It's like probably one of the least useful languages in living in US probably. I feel like Spanish is more like way more important there. But I remember you were saying that you were thinking of maybe moving to Europe, to Germany. ¿Dónde está el baño, por favor? Sí, señor. La baña. El baño. El baño derecha. El baño.
I am overburdened.
Sí, claro, de nada. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Perdón, no sé. Perdón, yo no sé. Yo no sé dónde está la biblioteca. The library is defunded. You're sure the fluent speaker would understand your meaning? Yeah. No, but like what you wrote in German is, I think, perfectly fine. Also in... oh, it's a double. Mag double. We're not fighting it. Also in Spanish, I think. What's up, Jordan? Or should I say Jordan? Jordan. Haven't seen you in a while as well. I feel like this been a really great stream because so many people came that I haven't seen in a long while. Really nice to see you guys. How it goes, Stromgar? Are you on a shift today? Working or not? Hola amigos, hello friends, just popped in to drop a line, say hi and a like, thank you. Thank you. Ah, Gulzar. You wanna call? But not actually working? I see. Yeah, we were like yesterday, no, on Thursday. After you came and said a couple of words, then I described pretty much your typical appearance on this stream is saying hi, then asking a question, and then disappearing for 2 hours. Like, alright. Fine. It's still there? Yes, I did not delete those commands. The spider and Guzar are both there. I don't have a command for favorite mob affix type, but the clip is still there somewhere. You want to interact, but you have to work. I know, that's a tough life. I also want to interact during the day, but I have to work, which also doesn't work well. You copied the first breakdown? Yeah, I did watch it like, what, a week ago or a week and a half, and I couldn't stop laughing either. It's like a funny bomb. How's it going, Tromgar? What's new? Did you say you were playing CSGO? I don't remember the other game. I was surprised you didn't say WoW. You're not playing WoW nowadays anymore? Or like the Dragonflight and the Vanilla Wrath? True, I remember you were saying that. That was your first house to move into, right? The house where food will be salty.
Impossible.
Yeah, definitely congrats on the house.
Impossible.
That's pretty cool. Very, very nice for sure. You can't play that game, it's too competitive. You probably should, if you want to really just chill, you should try one of those crafting games, like, I don't know, Valheim, Terraria, or even like It Lurks Below. Although it's like super simple, but still, it's super chill. Just building your stuff, collecting resources, slaying some monsters sometimes. Feels good. What's that cracking in the wall? What's that? Let's go. Wait a second, boys. Welp, I don't know what was that. It was like either somebody was knocking the wall, or the house is about to destroy, to collapse. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it was something in the heating system. So yeah, if suddenly I stop talking, consider this the end. You like competitive games but cannot play all of them? Yeah. I totally understand. Going for lunch? If you're still playing when you get back, you will join? Thank you. I think 30 more minutes. Probably. I wanted to stream a bit more, but I will probably run to the supermarket just to grab something for Sunday. Maybe for breakfast. Something nice. Crackling wall. I don't know, like, sounded more like somebody was knocking a door or something, or a wall, I don't know. Creepy, yeah. I do have multiple cracks in the walls, I don't know. It's an old house, you know, Altbau, like 1920 probably, 1911. I need to check actually what's the age of the building, but it's quite old, and that means that there are issues like that with walls. So like, for example, all my tiles in the kitchen, half of them cracked because the walls are moving and the house is moving. So unfortunately I can't do anything about it. Maybe that was actually it. Huh. And actually, Battle Dart Ethereal? No. Wait, but this is DevBeat. Meh. Maybe my tiles cracked actually. Yeah, it's pretty bad, to be honest. Like, I don't know, people here often, like in Germany, I mean, often say like, ooh, Altbau, sehr schön, but to me personally, no heat isolation, no sound isolation, always cracks in the walls and in the floor, like squeaky floor. Come on, that's not good. It's terrible. Like, maybe if Altbau maintained well. Also, the problem of Altbau is that There used to be huge apartments and houses here, like 100 square meters. And then different era came and they butchered those into like 30 to 40 square meters apartments. So they are always often also very weird and not really properly done. The walls are made of carton and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm not a fan. I also don't support like modern matchboxes that companies build, just, you know, to have a living, some place to live in, but without anything and with horrible conditions. But there is a better way, I guess. You know about that, right? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Le livre. No, that's French. I forgot everything what I learned in Spanish last year. I'm now learning German once again. The attempt number 15,000. And I'm kind of again going through everything that I know until I reach the point where, okay, this is new stuff. Let's see if I will be there. But I'm also kind of taking it easy, like 15-20 minutes a day, not more. Otherwise, just too much time investment at this point. Come on, game, give me an item. We've been running, what, like 100 runs today? With only like one decent drop. Okay, maybe two. But still not enough. Not enough. Time that can be dedicated to Holy Grail? Yes, yes, yes. It's true though, it's true. Like currently channel management and like work on the channel takes most of the time, most of the free time. Except weekends. So it's not a joke. But again, it's like, I obviously don't want to drop it. But it's funny, as soon as you start to analyze how much time goes into this and what you could do with that time, you are like, holy cow. The truth is that most likely if I drop it or reduce considerably, I'll probably not do the other thing as well either, so I better keep it as is. Whatever works. What is the Merc weapon? Insight. Ethereal Insight. I mean, ideally, there are multiple options. Probably the best is a Ethereal Tomb Reaver, max or like close to max roll with 3 sockets, and I think you need like what, 2 1540 and one rune, something like this. You can also see if you want maybe like Lore rune or Bear rune, like Crashing Blow or Deadly Strike. You need to calculate what will deal the best damage, so that will be probably ideal weapon. Interim, I think Bone Hew, Ethereal Bone Hew with 2 1540s works well as well. Otherwise, Infinity is also nice, especially earlier on, so that Merc hits most of the time. Ooh, Runic Talons. And like really high roll on Critical Strike and ED Insight is also not bad. Depends what kind of attack speed breakpoint you want to hit, which you do want to hit quite high one. That's why there is also a possibility not to use Fortitude, but armor with 4 1540s. But yeah, it's kinda dreams, wet dreams. Although like 4 1535s or something like that would be still great. But Solo Self-Found, yeah, it's a bit of a wet dream. I might have like 2 1530 plus jewels. And maybe if I look at my Plague stash, maybe there will be another one in like 4 years of playing on and off. So yeah, it's more like a non-ladder deal. Or Spike. Oh, it's ethereal. Okay. Auto repair and 49 AD, sweet.
Impossible. I can't.
Did I unpause? No. Dun, 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 dun. Imlerith, welcome. Biggest badass. The most elf Giga Chad in the history. I wonder how would D2R play if they remastered it into 60 FPS engine. Like, let's say they just extrapolate the breakpoints and keep them as is without change. Yeah, like maybe there will be some edge points, but you know, get something rounded down or rounded up, whatever. But I just think like this game with 60 FPS actions would be so great. Just from the feeling, like the granularity of all the hit recovery and so on would be so much nicer. It would have been so great. Loricated, that's Natalia. Royal Shield. 9 ORS. Impossible. Junkrat. I don't need any single amulet anymore, actually. Not even unique. I wanted to change something different. And it is no, let's keep it. Sorry about that. Are we not going to get any other item before we end the stream? That's pretty sad. Could have given us something. You game. Ring mail. Wait. Gem shrine. And I'm not gonna leave it like that. It's too good to leave it like this. Sweet. Gem shrines are too good. Gem shrines are your thing? Peanut butter gem shrine. Wouldn't mind that as well. On a cooldown. Wait. Click. Conquest word. Not ethereal. Yikes. Fell rune. Why? Why perfect gem on me? I don't know. Forgot to put it back. I had it. I had the gem shrine. I teleported back to upgrade the amethyst to the perfect amethyst. It's too good to miss it.
Impossible.
But yeah, I should get another one in the stash, in the cube, just in case. No, nothing extra. Apricot gem, true. Apricot gem is pretty nice. I also like. Not sure if I like plums gem, but I do like plums in pastry, because they, when you bake them, they don't keep so much sugar, but rather more acidic, and they add very nice sour sweetness to pastry. Today you'll find curious mines from a drifter resort from a sparkly chest. I doubt that. Look at this, Fatty. We found another kind of T-rails. We found IK armor today, unfortunately, instead of our T-rails might. How are you doing? I was mentioning today the build you suggested, the P3 Bomber Necro for gold find. I might try it at some point. Like, I would probably need to go to Triangle again, because I still don't have any better runes to make my Infinity, which is driving me crazy. For 2 years, not having a better runes to do my Infinity, that's insane. Yeah, it's pretty rip, pretty much. Unfortunately. You're busy IRL for like 1.5 months from now on? Wow, that's very precise. Work or some other things? Would you be able to proceed on your City of the Damned runs, or that's gonna be paused completely? Or maybe you have like some time to dedicate to it? Exam study? That's a good thing to be busy with. Wait, what are you studying? I don't remember if you ever told. Okay, so full focus on the exams. That sounds good. If only I were you when I was preparing for my exams.
Impossible.
Top secret, you're back. Exactly, top secret. The realization that if you study more or less regularly, that after that you don't have problems with exams and you know way more, came to me only like in the last year of studying, unfortunately, out of 6 years. Okay, not in the last 2. In the last 2 years. So 2 years out of 6 I was actually doing good, and 4 years like, you know, whatevers. Studying Cambridge A levels, and Monarch. What is it? Wait, is it English or no? Because sorry, I really don't know. What does it mean? Wait. Storm Shield is always nice. I'll make a clip if you don't mind. Storm Shield. UK qualification. I see. That's pretty cool. Good luck on that. Good luck. But I mean, with your dedication, man, you could do anything. I believe in you. So, any coders here? What do you want? What do you need, top secret? $45k city runs done so far, man. That is crazy. You're not a coder, lol. Depends what you need. Maybe I know something. W. Didn't you see my Project Diablo 2 Rune Wizard? Isn't this a coding for you? That didn't look good. Another Warpike? Jesus. At least it wasn't unique. Wait. You can't wait to reach 100k runs, man. That is. I can't wait you to reach 100k runs. Yeah, you definitely had some really nice streaks of drops, for sure. I wonder to run some... what would it show to run some comparison? Like adjust effectiveness comparing to Pindle runs. I'm just curious, like apart from that Pindle cannot drop some of the items, but how would it stack? Stack against those crazy fast city runs. Gotta go for work, stretch, get some food, and clean up your space. Thank you, Intane. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. That was really nice to see you. Yeah, I'll do the same, like 5 minutes tops, and then I will go for a quick walk as well, and maybe some food too. Things that you can get sponsored sort of to learn. There is JavaScript, PHP, Java, and also something to do with video making, some 2D, 3D animating or whatnot. I think, I guess like with coding, you need to decide if you want to focus on backend or frontend. Meaning, do you want to make things that user interact with, or things that allow user to interact in the back, like on the back side? Usually I would say PHP, Python and stuff like that is more on the backend side, and C#, C++, Java as well, while JavaScript and all the different JavaScripts, Python could also be front end, of course, and all the other frameworks. The 2D, 3D animating and rendering could be interesting, although I think it's harder to get drop there, to be honest. But it's my personal opinion. Java is more backendish, yeah, unless you want to make like Java applications or something. But yeah, it's more backendish. Grail-wise, you had like 22 items left on Grail 5. Man. Grail 5. Yikes. And I'm here with my Grail 2, where 1 is not finished. Still 18 items left. Dang, top secret. Getting banned like for the first time. What did you say even? Tinder runs on Java, right. Tinder is a not allowed word, because all the bots had it in their name and messages. Sorry about that. Yeah, go for coding, definitely. Definitely. I mean, coding itself is like, hopefully, like, also I would say, like, if you are looking for a place, I mean, see if they provide a bit broader degree, like software engineering, software architecture, and overall like computer science, that it's not only very narrow-minded coding, because even though it's way more like faster applicable, but you will have to go a long road to understand how to write code that makes sense and how to design applications and software. So like, choose wisely, basically, the place you are looking to go for.
Impossible.
Is this under 12 Diablo 2 channel? That's a good one. That's a good one. No, it was my attempt to fight bots, but it doesn't work. Oh, so that's a deal on Monday. Okay, okay. This is first time which I don't have Tyrios Might as my last 22 items currently. Really? Wow. Because you dropped it quite early, isn't it? It's not challenging anymore when you don't have Tyrios as your last item. You get the freedom to farm. True. That's a big motivation thing, I think, as well. Like, I'm dreading the last item being Tyrael, because I know too many people that would drop their Holy Grails and D2 because of that. Oops.
Impossible.
Not the best, but I could keep it. Oh yeah, I think this will be the last run. Then I will need to run myself, do the run number 2 to the supermarket before it closes for Sunday break. Still raining outside, can you believe it? Entire freaking day. Just drizzles. And I'm the person, like, you may be going to laugh, guys, but I never ever owned an umbrella. Never in my life. So I'm that kind of person. So if there is rain outside, I cannot do anything, usually. I mean, I go, but I get wet. Oh no, I launched the entire run. Okay, so this is the last run. Dun, 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 dun. Sort of support from the government, right? Right.
I can't. Impossible. Impossible.
Vulge. Inspired helm. Stupid on those. Alright. Let's go to town and give a little bit of a wrap up and go. F. Yeah. I do have both already though. Since I work for free plus 100 euro of the amount they would finance me while I'm learning some stuff that will get me much bigger salaries potentially in the future. True, true. Hey Yanamar, what do you say? Why not get an umbrella if you know you could use it? Umbrella is not hardcore enough. You know, some people are good with one things, other people good with other things. We are all balanced creatures. I never happened to own umbrella, neither any watch, and I know that I'm living now in a quite rainy city, so I probably should. But typically, I very, very rarely need to go somewhere when it's raining, like really need to. So normally I don't need to, and I stay home in this case, and that's it. Exactly. I also don't like them. I mean, first of all, they break after like 1 month. And second is that, yeah, that's it. There is no second. Probably I should own one. Yes, maybe. Be a good citizen. So what did we drop today? Let's quickly have a look. We got IK armor, which is fine. Rain is a good time to work on the Holy Grail. Indeed, indeed. Just use Raven Frosts. Yeah. You can do the Giga Chat. Walk while carrying one. Yeah. So we got IK armor, which is a grail item. So we're down from 19 to 18. We got Silk of Victor, the ethereal one. I don't think I have it, F1. I'm pretty sure I have ethereal tier haunches. Storm Shield, Lacerator, 172 ED. Still, I think I have like 5 or 6 of them, non-ethereal. We dropped this nice circlet, 120 Paladin with life, mana, all res, but not 220 unfortunately. Yeah, it's Pog, grail item. And lastly, the bane of my existence. That's like Horizon Tornado number 30 on this character, on this grail, something like that. We still didn't roll Stormlash, but pretty sedge. Yeah. Tornado, does it do 17 damage? Probably. It even rolled 17 charges. Right, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I was happy to see a lot of you for this D2R stream. That's very lovely of you to tune in. I will do, like, while I still want to play PoE of course, but I will do like once a week for sure some Holy Grail action. So yeah, that was really cool. And I'll see you tomorrow with some PoE in the afternoon. So take care, and whatever you do, do it well. Goodbye.